Hello, welcome to day 2 of the 5-day challenge on how to create a lead magnet. So yesterday you did a whole lot of brainstorming. Hopefully you got so many different ideas rolling around and a lot of content came out. Maybe you have a bit of an inkling about what direction you want to take this lead magnet, or maybe you're still not quite sure what direction you should go. Well, in today's lesson, we will be going through the research phase. So this is going to help you narrow down which lead magnet you're going to be focusing on as part of the creation process. So in today's lesson, I'll be sharing why researching is so important, because then you can actually see whether your idea is a viable one, whether it's something people are actually wanting to know more about. And you might be actually quite surprised about which content ideas you have are going to be most popular or going to be most likely to be downloaded by your potential customer. The most important thing to get clear on right now is you need to understand that you have an understanding or knowledge that your prospective customer doesn't yet. So you need to meet them where they are right now and provide that information gap. Because if you're not speaking to them at that point, before they're ready to commit to you and understand why what you sell is going to benefit them, then they're not going to buy from you. So the point of this lead magnet is to connect the dots and get them to go from point A to point B. Think of it like the little breadcrumbs your clients need to understand why they need to buy from you. So what is it that you do? What are you known for? Why are you the expert? What's the challenge that they're facing? And how can you prove that you can actually solve that problem? So in the research phase, there's 4 places I go to research, and that is Quora.com, Reddit, and Facebook groups, as well as YouTube comments. So today I'm just gonna focus on Quora.com and Reddit, because otherwise this tutorial is gonna go on forever. So let's just focus on those 2, but you'll get the gist of how you can start researching on Facebook groups and YouTube videos as we go through as well. Alright, so let's start with Quora. So the topic that I've chosen to focus on, so one of the topics I'm going to research is toning workouts. So I've searched toning workouts in Quora, and these are some of the questions that are coming up. So Quora is a forum, and basically the cool thing about this is I'll be able to see what are the types of questions that people are asking, what are the things that they're confused about or concerned about, or what do they want to know. So good and quick is something that they'd like to know. Joint pain, weight loss, body training, cardio. So these are all keywords I might be using in my lead magnet title to attract the people that I want to attract. And then same thing goes for Reddit. So Reddit's a little bit different. You'll need to go into different subreddit. So you'll need to click on this. And then this is a whole big question that someone's asked. And you can also see what other people have recommended as well. So beginners, that sort of thing. You can really have a deep dive into seeing what it is people are interested in, what are they struggling with, and how you might be able to solve those problems. So then you can jump on some Facebook groups. If you're a business trying to attract more businesses, there's so many business Facebook groups you can go on. Otherwise, if you're in a specific industry, like the health and fitness industry, you can follow a lot of groups there. And then jump on YouTube videos around those topics and have a look at the comments that people are saying, because that's going to help you identify where some of those questions are coming from as well. Then I go through this whole process with another 2 content ideas. Even if you're so sure that this first content idea is exactly where you want to go, I would recommend still doing a bit of research, because some other ideas might come up and you may find there's a few trends about ideas that you didn't even come up with in the first place. The cool thing about looking at forums and comments in videos and all that sort of thing is the nuances people use. So the keywords that they use, you want to make sure you're using them in your titles as well. You don't want to overcomplicate things, especially if you are in an industry where it's a bit more technical or you have a lot more technical knowledge than your prospective clients. You want to make sure you're using the language they'd use. So now I want you to lock in 30 minutes today to do this research process for the 3 topics. I don't want you to keep researching this for hours and hours because it's a never-ending rabbit hole, really. Like, you can dive so deep that you could do this for hours and hours. So I just want you to lock in 30 minutes. If you feel like you need a little bit longer, take a little bit longer, but try and just do this for 30 minutes and take as many notes as you can. You might want to just copy and paste the questions into a spreadsheet, the ones that are most relevant, and then you can refer back to them again and again as we go through this process. So that brings us to the end of day 2. I told you these were going to be easy, quick tutorials. So in tomorrow's video, you can expect we're going to create the actual offer. So we're going to create the idea around what is your lead magnet going to be about and how to make sure it's something that your audience says, hell yes, I need this in my life. So I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place, and we'll be going through that process of creating the offer. So can't wait to see you then. Bye.